With us again on Morning Blend is attorney Tara Peterson, Crenshaw Peterson. Tara, when we're planning our estates, how do we include our business assets?
Yeah, so business assets add a new level, and we have to make sure that everything is tied together. So we want to take a look at what type of business it is. Is it a partnership? Is it filed with the state? Is it just a doing business as? Is it a corporation? Have they filed S Corp paperwork? So what type of business are we looking at? And then what type of documents do we currently already have, if any, that outline how that business is supposed to be structured? Because that's what we have to tie in to the rest of the estate plan, whether that's a will or a trust. It all has to match up. So we are either going to refer to the estate documents in the business documents and update those a little bit, and we may need to also update our trust to refer back to the business. And that can look many different ways, because if we have a partnership, how have they set up that partnership? Do they have an agreement that it's going to go to the spouse if one of them passes away, or does it stay between the two partners, or more partners if there's more involved? So it all depends on the structure, but we have to have them match up and outline how that's going to go in both our business documents and our estate documents in order for it to work in the end.
Yeah. Okay. So are there ways to set up our business so that if we're injured or disabled, somebody can handle things in the business?
Yeah, disability always adds that extra issue, right?
Yeah.
And we have to have something in writing in order to deal with that, because if we don't, we end up in a scenario where our banking institutions, our financial institutions, the companies that our business is contracted with, they have to have permission to talk to someone regarding that business. They can't just go out and talk to any old person. So if you are disabled, who have you given that authority to? And there has to be something in writing designating that. We've seen in the last couple of years, especially with COVID, while people are recovering in the hospital or if they're recovering at home, somebody has to still continue to act within that business, go to the bank, handle deposits, handle withdrawals, write checks, pay those business bills. And so we've seen a lot of those delays because of that prime example. And there's so many other types of disabilities that we can encounter, but that has brought this to the forefront where businesses are concerned to make sure that their documents include something regarding disability. The other aspect of disability, though, to consider is how do we define disability? What is going to be that level that somebody else is allowed to step in? And identifying that is really key.
So many pieces. Succession planning, also a thing we can talk about. Future contact, Crenshaw Peterson, Tara Peterson. Always good talking with you. Take care.
Thank you.